been a while. I've been feeling lost. I've been fighting with myself for a while now. At first, it was about the music, me just simply getting inside my own head, but it turned out to be more. They say if you want to go farther, you have to go deeper. So I went digging, and it was painful. I took a break a bit from producing. Me working a full-time job in the kitchen, to come home to a family and then expect myself to create great art all the time isn't realistic. But that's the reality that I thought I was living in. I wasn't living though. I was suffering. I was the bird in a cage with the door open, yet I still felt trapped. Ultimately though, I needed to figure out what was wrong with my creative process. I'm not finishing songs like how I used to. Ideas would burn out faster than the tempos itself, and I felt like a loser, honestly. In the mix of it all, I spent a couple of days journaling to uncover what was holding me back, just to find myself staring back at myself, tape covering his mouth and heart. He wasn't really too happy with me. I had boxed him in and put him in a corner, only expecting obedience out of him when I was asking for creativity. I forced an image of, what we considered great, and I would tell him to replicate that, even if it meant putting on different skin. As far as I knew, that's what I thought I had to do. I quickly ended up fishing in a drought and even quicker, doubting my capabilities as an artist, but I needed to let myself die so that I can create space for a new me. In the end, no matter how hard I struggled, my art needed to die. So I ended up pulling that trigger. Throughout this mess, I was wrestling myself for a bigger picture. A fight that equally drained and filled me up spiritually. After many journaling sessions, I've come to figure out what I was allowing myself to have fun with. I wasn't really allowing myself to breathe. I was forcing myself to figure out one specific craft when I knew deep down I wanted to combine all the elements of other arts that I love together. Me being stuck in a headspace where I could only do music was honestly suffocating. I was holding on to a piece of myself while trying to find every other part in the same empty box that I've lived in. It feels more now than ever that I'm taking a step back and truly giving myself a chance at becoming. I had to fight a lot of fear to get here, and it honestly feels like a lifelong journey. I'm sure that it probably most likely is. Refreshed with my new artistic philosophy, I started a new track. I took my time. I'm willing to do that with my tracks. It's no longer just music for me. It's a piece of, it's a piece of a bigger puzzle that I'm actually and actively working on. Hopefully you will be there to see it. Hopefully it would all come together. I felt like I got too lost into the person that I was becoming, losing sight of who I was. Mr. Stoic wasn't getting anything that my soul desired to get done. My mind told me that we needed discipline. But all that was doing was just providing me a sense of comfort through routine. I needed to embrace the wild and chaotic side of myself, however that may show through my art. I fell into a trap during my self-development that led me to believe that I needed to be straight-laced all the time. What I wanted from myself, and I guess what I needed wasn't really aligning. I was too afraid of becoming who I once was. But I see now that I'm free to make a choice, to either trust myself or forever live in fear. Trust me as I tell myself in the mirror every single morning. It's a process, but I'm getting there, and hopefully, whatever you may be struggling with, you'll figure it out too. Day at a time.